All righty, ladies and gentlemen, as we start to get ready to go, good morning, guys. Tony, those of you on trial with us, please make sure to watch your orientation video. And there is a big button in the middle of your screen that says schedule your coaching session. It is best to do that. Get those questions answered. Make sure to take notes, participate while you're here with us, while you're on trial. We will, once you become a member, obviously you guys know it's $99 to become a member. Once you become a member, then you will unlock your core training videos, our basic methodology, and our core trade setups for you to start practicing during your trial period. Take notes, ask questions, participate. We will answer all those questions. We want you to make sure that you like us, like what we do before joining, which is why we don't open up the videos or anything. We want you participating in the room. Please trade in sim or your paper accounts. There's my disclaimer, sticking to it. Welcome here, those of you on trial. Happy to have you. Let's have some fun today. And while coach is getting ready, prepare to be amazed. Sound good? How was that, guys? Good? Working on my okay, thanks. Working on my news reporter. Thanks, guy. Robert. You know what, Robert? Just don't go to LA boot camp. It's fine. Treat me like that.
That was good. That was like the background announcer for like The Price is Right. You know,
that's what I'm looking for. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, the news persona. Hey, you get your application in, and you could win $500 for life. You could win Terry Bradshaw's money. Yeah, it's great. Give me 2 more minutes, guys. We'll post the numbers.
You could win Terry Bradshaw's forehead sweat. A bit of a buy signal here, guys. Wait for the hookup on stochastics. Can't even get Sakasa work. Oh no, I don't know how I'm going to trade today. It's the seasonal allergies I get here, Mr. Robert. Every year. There's my little doctor prescribed nasal spray for allergies that works so well this year. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, I usually get some nasal inhalant from Dr. Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh.
I get
hello to my little friend.
It starts in October every year in Florida. Every year I've been in Florida.
Stop snorting. I can't do this. No, I can't. No more jokes this morning. I can't do this. This hurts. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mike. Let us rock and roll today. What the heck? That'll clean it right up. That'll clear it right up, Robert. Hey, there we go.
Breakfast is served. You
Breakfast is served.
animals.
Green eggs and ham.
I'm going to do a nibble here, guys, at 9.75.
I think we already did, Coach.
All right. Yep. 9.75.
Didn't you guys? You guys do it when I said? Whoa, what was that?
That's the
It put like 6
guy.
it put like 6 in a row. Now we have to go back and copy and paste. Why did it do 6 in a row? Greg's the only one that listened to me. Greg's the only one that wants to make money this morning. All right, Greg. I like it. Let's do it, Greg. What are you holy molying? Here, this will get your attention. We've already taken profits on a contract. Greg. Did you, Greg? Yeah. Nice. Same here, buddy. See, Greg listens. Here, I'll get you guys' attention. We're going to get going. Ready? Now you guys awake?
Yeah, my ship has come in. Everybody should have been long or be long now. Even get another shot at around 9.75.
Let me try to repost the numbers. Coach, you want to try to just repost just the numbers? I don't know what happened on that.
Okay, let me do that. Just the numbers.
That was crazy.
Another reports and all that. Yep.
Got everybody awake? Just did it once that time. Hopefully everybody has their plan ready to rock and roll. Be patient, guys. Wait. And I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
I'm still here, guys, but I am not shaking my tail. It's too sore. Everybody has their plan and can hear me, right? And see the charts? Very good. Oh, okay. What's the main thing we're saying? Yeah, a retracement to the 15 support level right here. See the 20 period moving average? And also, I have my clients who are institutional traders are looking to buy pullbacks. So I do know that the big boys are trying to scale in long. Good size, too. So what they're doing is they're going to try to push it down to get their friends long.
Well, that just seems like an unfair advantage to have for us.
Yeah. Now, if you guys know this, again, you're not going to go and buy 20 contracts scale down, but you can certainly look at support points, like we suggested. 975 is one. Obviously, 950 is another. In that range, once the open occurs, then all you have to do is wait for that little hook, and it's amazing how quickly your profits can accumulate. We are 10 and a half minutes from the open, and this is a perfect time for them to do it. That is correct. Now, earlier, guys, we were long at 32,000. Where did we go long? 991. So if you look at it that way, we made 30 points on the first trade long. We thought the market would come back down and pull back, which it's doing now. Now, in the last one, I went long at 975. We had a nice little pop up there to 991. And now we're coming back down for a second shot toward the 950 area. I am going to load up heavy on this trade, guys, like 8 contracts. So that's my job. I'm going to try for one big home run in the morning, and then I'm done cash. So I don't get chopped up like yesterday after 10:30. I mean, it was a nice buy after that rally, but even there, it was, the 60-minute trend was down, and a lot of traders were getting a little misplaced by that. 60-minute trend was down, and then it came up later on. Kind of tough to trade. So right now, 975 to 950 seems to be a decent buying zone. Also, for newer traders, we don't recommend you trade the first 6 minutes. I would say about 30 clients of ours have permission to trade. They could trade now. They could see a good setup and go for it.
There's a good setup right now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, even if you didn't know what the big boys were doing, guys, can you see that, well, the 15-minute trend is up, the 60-minute trend is up, and we're even above R1. Now, wouldn't it be nice to get it to R1 and then have it hook up and just rock it up like yesterday from the lows? And we're talking about the, let me just move over here. From yesterday's low, it's called like a railroad track pattern here, guys. From yesterday's low around 10 o'clock, where we were looking at that 188 points pullback, we had a 300-point rally, which technically is continuing now. Oh, let me put the new support and resistance numbers here. Today's numbers, 33,095. So don't be surprised to see it up there in a little while. 33,095. And you can make good money. And 32,750. So there's support. And there's resistance. And I'm taking one contract off here just to lighten up. I have 5 left. One off. If anyone bought it at 75 or lower, take some profit. Reward yourself. $50 isn't bad for buying a breakfast sausage or whatever you buy. Or
Breakfast sausage.
you visit to Tony Montana. There you go. Hey, there's a happy dog. Trading dog is happy already.
So one
Saying,
across the road.
Take profit. And the rest just have the patience to wait for 6 minutes.
Profit McGriff.
Yeah, profit McGriff. I love it. Four and a half minutes until the opening bell. Can't wait.
Again, those of you guys on trial, we are patient traders and can wait.
Yeah. I can't wait for the bell, not necessarily an overtrade.
No.
Yesterday, some people were trading like 14 times. That's unacceptable.
Wow.
It's hard to make money trading 14 times.
Yeah, guys. One of the things that we got to tell you, we call a lot of trades for a lot of people, and to be quite honest with you, you should know your daily goal. Get to your daily goal. Quit trading for the day. Should not be taking every trade we call throughout the day. That is absolutely ludicrous. Way over trading. 4, 5, 6, maybe good trades. That's it.
I'll just move this chart so everybody can see the R1, which is big support level. I am going to make good money on the first good trade of the day, and that'll set the tone. Then later on, maybe a couple of scalps, that's fine, but you want to make money in your first hour, or in this case, like in the first 15 minutes. Another thing you can do, guys, which we used to do a long time ago, is as soon as the market opens, you see your 15-minute chart, you put a buy stop right over the top of that 15-minute buy stop right there. You see the top of this bar, 15-minute bar? So the market's coming down now, right? Coming to find support. Once it does, and it clears this resistance, does everybody see the resistance on it? 89. Remember we were buying earlier at 91? So at 90, it clears the resistance on the 15-minute chart, and then we'll start, hopefully, to challenge the high of 33,027. You see how that works? In other words, we did the 15-minute chart like Crable, except we didn't have to wait for a half an hour. Does that make sense? All right. And like I said, I'm going to bet heavy. We've got less than a minute and a half on the long side. So far, it looks like a little fake out breakout, doesn't it? Toward 50?
Looks like
it. Gee, do you think maybe the big boys are pushing it down to flush out all the little guys who are long and say, oh, I knew I'm going to lose money now? They call it shaking out the weak hands.
Shake out the weak hands.
Yeah, good point, Robert. The next little resistance would be about 980, which again would be about 30 points above the 950 support level. So we're waiting. We've got 5 seconds. We are open for business. Boom, plus 30.
Ooh. I like it.
87 is your next target on the upside. And then we'll see if we can get through this 89 area right up here. Remember, newer traders, wait.
For 6 minutes.
Only the big boys are allowed to trade now.
Big boys and girls.
Don't you love it, guys? Don't you love this stuff?
Love it.
I mean, it's giving you like 5 chances to play this.
I know, right?
They drive it down, grab some, say, all right, here we go, 30 points.
Well, 30 more points.
Yep. Next upside target would be 987. Big boys are playing around. And then through 989 and upward and skyward. We'll see. Plenty of time, guys, for everybody to sit and watch. Are we correct? Did the coaches steer you guys right? 91, next target. Got up to 89. Oh, come on, let's go a little higher. We need to.
Just a little bit further.
Ding.
Ding, ding, ding. I like it. Just doing the same thing you're doing, Coach. Buying every pullback, right?
Yep. You got it.
Yep. That's why I'm quiet, guys. Doing what Coach said to do. And the good news is you still have a few minutes, guys.
Yep.
To get yourselves adjusted, acclimated, ready to trade.
Five contracts left, scaling out. Bet the ranch.
5 in a row.
Rise, you wild dog. My trailing stop right now is 967, guys. Just those who are trailing with us. 967 is the stop. Anybody long right now?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Anyone else?
Only for
Robert?
the 6th time.
Ken, Fred. Okay.
Good job, guys.
Ryan,
Nice.
take half off, Ryan. Make sure you're out there by this 33,000 and then raise your stop. It's about like 975, maybe. I've got 3 left. 975 is my stop. I bet the ranch on this baby. 3 left, 975. I can't lose. My average cost was 947.
Nice.
978 is the stop right now. Rise, you
Hello.
dog. Let's see if we can break 33,015.
Yeah.
Remember, 27 was the high. I am flat at 980. Not a bad trade, guys. The rest of you, wait for a pullback. Now it's 936, so you can get a pullback again toward that 950 area. Then you too can bet the ranch.
And you too.
See the low stochastics? When the market comes in low stochastics, you wait at the hookup. I'm off to the races again.
Wild and crazy this morning. Ooh. Did you guys get that?
And guys, too, you can watch for low ticks, too. We might even get ticks to 0.
Huh.
Ticks are 199 right now. Setting up again, guys. Isn't this amazing? Comes right down to your support level. Punches up. First target hit. Love it. How many got long?
How many of you guys got that?
Yeah. Oh, geez. Came right down 960 area, 960 to 950. And now we're rolling back up. Bring your stops up. Lock in at least 15 points.
Then get ready for the next one.
Yeah. 971 is my stop. And I'm flat again. I love it.
I only did that like 7 times in a row now.
Yeah. And everyone after 936, look at this. You got your pullback right there. Can't be better. Yeah, the big guys are buying between that 950 and actually 930 level. They didn't get all they want. There was a lot of orders at 935, but no one got filled there. That's okay. We got it. We ran in front of the big boys.
Being flexible with your plan.
Yep. Now, guys, you should all be very green. Don't start giving it back. Randy, where are you? Where's Randy?
Everybody's green, right?
Everybody better be green.
All you had to do
All
was
right.
do exactly what we said. Buy the pullbacks.
Are you done, Randy?
Buy pullbacks, lock in profits. Buy pullbacks, lock in profits.
Are you done for the morning?
Good job, guys.
No, why? You want to give
Everybody's
it back?
green. All right. So we said buy pullbacks, lock in profits.
All right. If you haven't traded, don't trade now. You missed it. Just say I'll trade tomorrow then.
There were like 7 longs, but
Yep.
yeah. Guys, you got to be here early enough to get the directions.
Yeah.
Literally, probably at least 3 to 4 minutes before the market was open, coach was saying we're going to buy pullbacks on the open and take profits.
We said buy around 950, and I mean,
buy and sell.
50-point rallies 3 times. And if you miss it, first of all, if you got here now, think of it this way. The good news is you're paying us as clients. So, of course, you can be in the room, have fun. If you're working for Goldman Sachs, you're fired. You have no job. Now you're going to try to get a job on Wall Street, sweeping the street. They don't tolerate lateness. There's too many good people looking to take their place.
Well, guys, I mean, even if you're late, ask questions. Hey, what's the plan this morning? What are you guys doing?
Right.
Why are you doing this? Like, just don't sit there and not do anything.
Right.
If you want to make trading your profession and you want to be a professional at it, maybe talk to us and get some real-time information on what you need to catch up to what we're doing. We have a plan that we walked in with this morning. Coach did it a little different than me, scaled in, scaled out. I bought and sold probably about 7 times in a row. Same difference. We both got profits. And how is it that him and I are the only, 3 more people were the ones that did that? And the point I'm trying to make, guys, is pay attention, get with the plan. If you're not supposed to trade for 6 minutes, don't be at minute 6 sitting like a deer caught in the headlights about to get ran over by a tractor trailer. We literally just did a trade like 6 times in a row before that. Wait for the pullback, buy it. Coach called it out. If you missed it, don't jump in late and say, oh, I got stopped out or I'm red.
Right.
The point I'm trying to make here, guys, is if you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Type it into chat. We will help you. We will reiterate exactly what we told you and the setups. So, people, I get a lot of people that say, hey, look, I missed a trade, or you guys, didn't call it out when the trade was happening. And I'm at the point where I'm going to say, hey, listen, we did. How many times do we call out trades? Minutes, hours.
Yeah.
Before they actually happen, guys.
How many people can watch
daily
stochastics? How many people know how to watch green and red?
So the reason, guys, we had to bring back the mentorship, and obviously there's no trading right now. We don't really have a good setup yet.
No.
But the reason we brought back the mentorship program is because you got all you guys are out there saying, I missed this trade. I didn't get this. And well, the only answer we can give you is get coaching. Our coaches will help you. That's why we have a mentorship program. That's why we brought it back, so that you aren't telling me and coach, hey, I'm losing money, even though everybody else is making money. If you're not getting it right every time, guys, talk to a coach. We're not going to force a program on you. You guys know that. We're not going to try to hard sell you, but at least get some coaching. We're going to be there to help you. We want you to be profitable traders. Everybody in this room knows that. All right, that's my rant. I'm going to stop yelling.
No, it's good information, guys. It really is. Concentrate on one setup. There's nothing wrong with concentrating on one setup. You don't have to look at all six. You don't say, all right, where's the W? Where's this? Just say, all right, I'm going to watch, for example, stochastics. I'm going to take a trade once the market hits low stochastics here. Then I'm going to switch over and say, all right, let's look at confirmation. Let's see if we can get a hook up here and the JTHMA is rising. Let's see if we can get a pullback into support and the market hooks up.
Huh, maybe we get a clean hook up on stochastics after this drop.
Yeah.
This is news, though. Is this news? This is news, right?
Yep. Yeah, and you're allowed to sit on your hands. I'm sitting on my hands now because I've made 3 profitable trades.
Your 3 profitable trades are like 8.
And I'm sitting on my hands because my butt hurts, so I only want to sit on my hands.
I have a little nice. I like this. And this is where somebody's going to say, "Oh, I'm going to go long right now," and then it's going to drop 40 more ticks, and they're going to get stopped out. I see the hook on stochastics, just like Coach told me. Boom, you're stopped out. Who just did that? Somebody just did that. Coach said, "Look for the hook on stochastics," and I'm going to go long, and I get stopped out. I guarantee somebody in this group just did that. Tried to go long.
We're below 20, but we haven't gotten above it yet, right, guys?
Come on, who just did it? Who just tried to go long and got stopped out? Who's trying to go long now, about to get stopped out? Now maybe you can start looking at the hook and to go long. Maybe.
And how many points you looking for? Pullback? Robert said what? What did Robert say he's looking for?
That's the point I'm trying to make. Who knows?
186.
Just saying, guys. All of you guys, well, I don't get the 16 tick rule. Yeah, because you're trying to take a long trade in the middle of a pullback with herky-jerky stochastics. That's my official term, by the way, herky-jerky stochastics.
Yeah.
If it's not smooth and the lines aren't smooth, guys, maybe you shouldn't take the trade just yet. Wow, maybe a W is forming. Maybe we have found some level of support.
Yep.
I do have a convenient blue line on my chart that this was a swing low at some point. So
now it's hooked up, right, guys? Can you get a shot here?
There you go. Was it
long?
Profitable thinking. You guys want to get me all hot and heated this morning? Sorry about that, Coach. I don't normally get that way. Hey, see, look at that, profits. How about that? You guys make money, you're patient, and you start looking for these little cues to say, hey, now I can actually take a trade. How about that, guys? You guys learned something this morning and make money doing that? Or did that make somebody mad?
Makes me happy.
I know somebody.
837 would give us a 175 point pullback, guys. 837. I'll draw the line right here. If it doesn't get down,
I know there's somebody that's listening to my voice that tried to take that one long that I said you would get stopped out on. Guarantee somebody did that. Gotta be. Got a couple people showing up on trial, guys. We just did a long trade after the pullback, caught a few points on it. I did not do the trade, full disclosure, because I was too busy yelling and screaming at people that tell us that they're losing money and they won't let us help them with coaching. So there's another W forming, guys. Maybe you could have used the 16 tick rule, 15 range to enter on.
Yeah, I'm long right now, guys. Don't wait, Randy. Get long. Unless you want to call.
But it might 20-point stop out.
Yeah. This is my last trade this morning.
Not a bad one. Good job, AA. No, our trend is still up, son. Thanks for the questions. Yeah, do me a favor. Watch those of you on trial. Watch your orientation video.
Yeah, learn what a trend is.
Schedule a time to chat with coach to learn what our trend is. Our trend is a little different. We still have an uptrend. We are above the pivot. We have 60 up, and our 15-minute trend has turned down for the near term. But we did say we knew the institutions wanted to push it down. We just didn't know what it was going to look like, right? So also, Sunken, we did know that before you showed up, we knew the institutions were going to push it down a little bit. We just didn't know how much. So you did not have preview to that news. So we weren't really looking to go short. We're just waiting for it to pull back before and look for a good setup to go long. Make sense?
Yep. And we described also the volatility function.
Thanks for asking. That's what we ask.
Yeah.
Please participate. Sorry, go ahead, Coach.
That's right. Volatility, you guys have the number. It projects down to 837. So you should be aware of that. That's all. Which still puts it in an uptrend. As long as it stays above now, if it goes below the pivot, then you got a downtrend.
That's what we use the volatility number for?
Yeah, well.
Sunken, go ahead and schedule a coaching session too. And our coaches will answer your questions after your time with us today. Thank you.
Yesterday we was yelling and screaming at people, wait till it hits the retracement by the pullback area, then the hookup and go long. And at the class, no one did it. Kind of sad. That's why we calculated those numbers. In any event, guys, there were 3 beautiful signals for the first buying area, which was, if you recall, 950. And we got them 3 times. Again, the market doesn't give you great setups if you've missed the first 3 good trades. Maybe now you get another one, and that's about it. The problem is people are going to miss all the good setups, and then later on, around 11 o'clock, they'll be chopping themselves crazy, saying, well, I missed the other ones. Yeah, and Randy, last night I told you all 3 agreed. Did you take trends? Did you take a trade today when all 3 agreed? No, you said, oh, wait. So if you miss those trades, you got to take a secondary. What are you going to wait for? The tertiary trades? Got to get into something. If it's after 10 o'clock and you haven't traded, don't trade for the rest of the day, or at least, 2 o'clock. Then shut it down, come back at 2 o'clock and just say, put on there wimpy setups or wimpy.
You just didn't like the setups.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with not taking a trade through the mornings, guys. Guess what? If you don't take a trade, you don't lose money.
Yeah, you don't lose.
You don't lose money. I'm on my high horse today.
No, I'm ornery because I'm in pain. I'm happy that I did what I did. I pushed myself yesterday really hard, but I'm suffering. So it's a reward and a suffer at the same time. It's kind of weird. Here we go toward 837. Let's see what happens. I have no trade on right now. I'm watching 837, and then we're going to look for a hookup.
Who are you trying to hook up with?
The cat. Come on, Chrissy. I can't even lift this cat up because it hurts as soon as I put the pressure down. But a 12-pound cat hurts. Come on. Here you go. I know what I'm gonna do. Put the treat over there, and then you'll jump. There you go. There you go. See? Do it all yourself. Good. There you go. Stay there. Over there. Over there. Over there.
How many good setups happen after 6 minutes? That is actually a great question. Let's see. I know we had at least one.
Yeah. Let's show you a couple of great ones.
There were two. So right at
one. I'm sorry, one there. Well, let's go back to this one, obviously.
That one, yep.
938 one. This one, which we were pointing out, right?
We were pointing out not to take that little wiggle before that.
Yeah, right there. There. And the one happening now. And you say to yourself, how many of these did I take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Oh. Okay. Next target is 881, by the way, if you guys took this long setup. 881.
I hope everybody says yes.
Set up a call with me, Chad. We'll go over them, okay? This is not time for classroom. This is time for trading. Here's my number. Wait, there's a thing on
I got Chad. I got Chad.
There's a thing on the site, guys. Schedule a call.
Chad. Get on my calendar. We'll do it.
Yeah. It's like in the Super Bowl, they don't lay tires out on the field and say, all right, guys, let's practice a little bit. By then, it's like you should know what you're doing. And there's some great videos.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it when we get together, Chad.
Yeah.
So that is why Chad paid for the mentorship program. So he can get personal coaching.
Are you coming to Los Angeles?
I don't know. Are you going to make it to Los Angeles, Chad? I hope so.
Get on that plane. Come on. If I can do it. That's why I had to practice walking 1.2 miles. I'm going to have to be walking through airports. I can't like lay down in the middle of the turnstile there and have them drag me. Here we go. I did push the alert button. It's waiting. It's still sleeping. Wow. Holy cow. Come on. Come on. I pushed the buy alert when I said I did. It's still, I got to reset this thing. It's unbelievable.
A little bit of a lag.
Yeah. I said I pressed it. It's still not printing it on the post alert thing. There it goes. I'm going to reset this real quick, guys. We'll be right back with you.
I don't know. We'll announce that soon. I'm not sure, Chad. After LA, we'll probably after the first of the year, we'll be looking at the next one.
Okay, we're back in business here.
Back in business.
Look at his low ticks. His low ticks come down here. As soon as the ticks start back up, you can go long. Okay? The ticks. And then your target would be about 867. Okay? Once you get long, your target would be about 867. and then you trail your stop. Pretty easy, right? Boom.
All right. Who got that?
That was pretty easy.
That was an easy one.
Low ticks, 867, flat. All right, news is out. Let's see what happens. Must be negative news. Don't trade it. Let's see what happens, guys. Thanks, Killer B.
That would be the pivot.
Yep. Usually you want to trade after the news, not before it. Aren't you guys glad you made your money in the first 15 minutes
Right.
and now avoid this crap? How many want to start trading now? Randy, you want to start trading now? After 10 o'clock?
I think I'll wait.
Yeah. Nope. Exactly.
Next.
Now, where's a W? Anybody see a W in here? If you look at the 15 range chart, does anybody see a W here that could be taken right there? I'm not trading now, but I'm saying if you're sitting and waiting for this market, you say, all right, let it go crazy. Maybe I'll get a double bottom. Above 818 would be a W, right? However, what's the problem with any trade right now, long or short? What is the biggest problem?
What is the trend?
Yeah. Finding out what the trend is, because
What is the trend?
the moment it goes below the pivot, the trend is down. The moment it goes above the pivot, the trend is up. But even if you gamble on any of the trade setups, what's the average true range? Thank you, Randy.
Find the pivot.
Yeah. The ATR is the biggest problem. You're going to need about a 65-point stop. Why? One, as we learned yesterday in the trailing stop class, 1.5 for average true range should be your stop. You could reset your ATM to that. That's fine. But if you have a 10 or 20 point, 30 point stop, you're going to get stopped out. Maybe you're lucky and get your first target first and then get stopped out, or you just get stopped out. Who wants to trade under those conditions? Not me.
Those conditions.
And then later, the people will be coming in with Fed news, or Fed anticipation. $750 does look like our next downside target, which is the only area where there's some good buying. Does everybody see that? 32,750. That was our low projection for today. And there it goes.
Zooming through.
Now, remember, yesterday it didn't hit the low projection. Today it did. So what does that mean? Trend is down. except for the 60-minute. First of all, before we call another trade out, is everybody green?